Hey, what's up everyone? Game Dad here, and it is that time again. It is time for Video Games Monthly. Now, this is a monthly subscription box where you could get 3, 4, 5, or 10 games a month, depending on which package you choose, and I typically do the 4-up package. Now, I was very late to the game on my January box, so you probably saw that either last week or the week before, but here is the February box. Now, what we're going to do is blind box style this. We're just going to open it up, see what comes in the box, and then we will figure out what their current value is using pricecharting.com, and we'll also take a look at some gameplay, and I'll give you some of my thoughts on the games. So, opening up the box, let's see here. They always have really nice, sturdy packaging, but we open this up. You all are going to see it before I am, and okay, just like the last one, they sent me a priority envelope. I don't know what that's for. Okay, what else? We got some bubble wrap in there. There's always bubble wrap. And feeling around in here, we have a bunch of N64 games. Now, N64 games are the primary thing that I have on my list, but I do have a couple other things there as well. But let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so normally, you don't get duplicates of games because they have your list of everything that's on there. Since my last video, I did not update my list yet. So I now have another copy of SimCity 2000, the import version. So, cool. And it's in pretty good condition, just like the one before was. Pins are a little bit dirty, but nothing crazy. So yeah, SimCity 2000 import. And next up, what do we got in here? We have, it's got Mickey and the gang on it. Well, I don't know what the full title is yet. I will look it up and let you all know, but it is a Dance Dance Revolution game. I didn't know that they made DDR games on the N64, but here it is, Dance Dance Revolution, with, I don't know, Mickey and friends, but we're going to find out. And, you know, before checking out the game, I will say, this cartridge, very clean, very good shape. The pins on this, I mean, it looks like maybe this game was never even played. The pins on this thing are immaculate. They're super shiny.
And first up here, we have Dance Dance Revolution Disney Dancing Museum. And I had no idea that there was a DDR game on the N64 because I've never seen any kind of pads or anything like that for it. So if you've seen the pad, let me know down in the comments below. But here, you can just play with your controller. And yeah, I mean, you're rocking out to some sweet Disney tunes and just having a good old time. Fantastic.
And up next, what else do we have in here? There's something stuck to this one. What is it? Okay, so this says, I'm going to butcher this, Yakovo Chow? I don't know what, I can't read this person's handwriting. Something to Statujan Kaoru? I am butchering whatever the name of this game is, but there's the label art for you, and I will find out the name, and we will talk about it and take a look at some gameplay.
Now, up next, we have Yokochu 2 Setsujin Koro. Now, I did not know anything about this game going into it, can't really glean anything from the cover art, and whenever you look it up online, there really isn't much info that I could find about this, unfortunately, but if you know more about it, let me know down in the comments below. But with this, I think it's kind of like a text adventure point-and-click style game, but without the pointing and clicking. I don't really know what is happening on the screen, other than some text is coming up, and I don't know what the text says. But yeah, here's this game.
All right, now, what else do we have in here? Oh, what is this? A Super Mario... Oh, is this a slap bracelet? Hang on, let's see here. Nice. Oh, it didn't work very well. But cool, a little generic Super Mario, and it's like Mario Kart stuff. Little slap bracelet. I'll let my kids fight over that. All right, now what else do we have in here? We have a game. Anything else? Nope, empty box. And this game is King of Pro Baseball. And I don't know if that is part of the writing or if that's a 7 at the end of it. I know that they made a ton of these games. But King of Pro Baseball, Japanese import.
And last up, we have Chokukan Knight Pro Yakyu King. where I believe that just roughly translates to King of Pro Baseball, because that's what's on the cover. And this is your typical just baseball game on the N64. They weren't going for realism or anything like that, as you can see, but honestly, I find it more fun. The game is super fun and easy to play, and it's nice to see something that doesn't take the sport super serious, because I don't really go into games like this looking for a serious sports experience. I look more for fun, and this game is fun.
Now, I only showed you gameplay for 3 out of the 4 games in the box this month, because one of them was a game that I had in my last video. So if you want to check that out, I will have the little end card at the end of the video that will take you to that one. Now, at the start of the gameplay for each of the different games that I covered in this video, I put, what the pricing was based on price charting and everything, but there's one game that had question marks, and that is this game right here. And I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to try again. It's Yokochu 2 Satsujin Koro? I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm not, but price charting has no information on this as far as like sales data or anything. There have been no sales for it to report, and trying to find it on eBay, I found one listing, and it was for a complete in-box version, and then there was like an ad or something for it. So it looks like boxed, it's going for anywhere from 80 to 100 bucks. But there's no like actual sales data. So if you know anything else about this game, again, it is Yokochu 2 Satsujin Koro. But if you want the little code for it, it's NUS-NYKJ-JPN. I would love to know more about this game and like price-wise and stuff like that. If you know anything about it, let me know down in those comments below. Now, just the same as every month, it is always fun to get new games in the collection that I don't normally see in any of the stores or any of the cons that I go to, really. So it's cool to get that variety coming in every month and adding it to the collection. And if you want to see other games that have been added to the collection thanks to Video Games Monthly, then go ahead and check out the end card that is on your screen right now, which will take you to my last VGM video. Now, as always, I'm Game Dad. I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later.